Chris needs to start beating up on them fucking punching bags instead of them goddamn Dorito bags all day.
Yeah, you don't say that shit.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I just took a big L. Took a big L just now. You hear him over there. Somebody snacking on stuff.
Yo.
There he is.
Yo.
Yo.
He said right now. What happened?
You trying to get to your gig quick, huh? You trying to get. Oh.
Who said Sunday? Wait. Oh,
Wow.
I hit Park up. I gotta probably snooze it. Cause I work all day tomorrow. I ain't gonna be out till like 9. Till like 9. Oh yeah, oh you better come on.
But you know that man's 75 years old, right?
Shit. There. Why don't you get mom's phone? You get your mom's phone.
Alright.
Yeah, fools.
Cause I'm waiting for a message.
Yo, stream's up, you alright?
You got it in the chat too? Right here? Not in I just got my phone Brody, so I gotta. Alright, so I'm gonna just try to play action pass.
T-Rag got me.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and when
it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field.
Give me a second, I'm just doing my
The
training.
scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport.
Over there
As both
scaring
teams
kids,
made
now you
their
trying
way
to
out
rush
of the
them.
tunnel.
Listen.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
If I was that little kid, I would have punched you in the neck.
And the Philadelphia Eagles. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
You say, ah!
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Caught by the tight end Hurts. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch.
Fuck it, I'm going for the first quarterback on the board.
0 yards gained. Still behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and...
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Going for it with Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run it Sanders. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here. But
that's crazy when you think about it, though.
It's going to be this cold.
Yo, Young, see, we can go to the park from you. I don't got the phone,
You should see
so
Charles looking for Sanders.
They say he was supposed to be the best one.
Picked off near
That's
the
crazy.
42. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock
No,
for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That good for 22 and a 1st down. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now a loose football. The ball comes out, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints, if they can put the extra point, they'll have the lead. 1st and goal at the 1. Now Elliott, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
At the 6-yard line.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Looking deep for Julio. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. In Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Wasn't talking to you?
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there,
I wasn't really
give them
talking to you,
something to
but all
build
right.
on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
That's fucked up.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Saints 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
How is that a touchdown?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
How is it a touchdown? The ball didn't even go through the end zone.
On the move on first down.
Yes, you do.
New Orleans.
Out of the
What?
gun, it's Elliott. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, nigga, the ball needs to break the plane. Absolutely, it does.
Have a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's it, man.
Right at the 40. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
That's football.
Chewing up big yardage.
That's
Another
football,
nice
though,
gain
to
there.
me.
This one goes for 20.
Y'all got the stream up?
They had to settle for
Open the
3
ball after
last
break the plane to get a
drive.
touchdown.
Second go around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
It's a gain of 10.
So not quite a 1st and goal.
Sure.
It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd
Now
and
they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The free safety rule.
God, I hate this guy. How the fuck's he in the
His
game?
ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Wow.
the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Got to be careful here. Backed up this deep on third down.
Oh, my God. I hate this.
This is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
Lining up for the point.
Oh, he fumbled it.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And
He finds his stuff around the ball, yo.
Defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself.
It's 10-7. I'm up.
Exactly what happened.
Be singing in the shower.
Defense is coming up big. That's why.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Touchdown.
He'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
We got the
27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment
Paris
ago.
Campbell
What a
got
turn on
21
that last
touchdowns.
play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a two-score swing that you just gave up.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
So that'll back him up 5.
Are you appearing offline, Kush? Yeah, you cheating sack of potatoes.
Throwing is Hurts.
Yeah, so your manager don't know that he's there. Yeah, so your manager don't know you're fucking
It'd be a first down. Still a nice
sucking up
13-yard
the
pickup.
company's money while you're over
I
here.
think the best
fucking-
offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
Covered by Antoine Winfield.
Hurts. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And this is going to be another first down.
Good play.
As the tackle's made at the Saints 36.
I didn't see him at all.
As they keep this drive rolling, it's another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right up 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. And that's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Here's Hurts to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throw left side complete. It's Elliott, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. This is caught inside the 15. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Who's in here? Who's this guy that just came in?
Oh, okay. I was about to say, no way.
They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. T.J. Hockenson as the first half is winding down. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
You swiper, no swiper that.
On the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Yo, listen. I don't know what I'm talking about.
He'll be brought down at the 28-yard line. So
hey, yo, Jay Dutch, and you don't tag me in shit you do unless you gonna cash at me something. You hear me?
Already at the line is Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
You could have gave me a win.
The Saints offense.
You could have got yo, Dutch. You could have let my guys get some superstars and
stuff. What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spending time halftime just working with them on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A big run that time by Elliott. 49 yards.
That's what Ezekiel is going to do to the Eagles next week.
So now then, the big play has him
inside the you guys are tanking.
Alright, you ain't had the room of hopes and dreams.
You guys want Trevor Lawrence.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Cheetah.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about
the line's been booming over there. You ain't getting shit back over there.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Good thing I stimulated it.
Tackle in this league, and there they got it for the penalty.
Yeah, I got to double that guy.
Think about what you're
trashed him, son.
Every game you play. Ostensibly, the best pass rusher is on every snap. I'd be a little jumpy myself.
Let's get it.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Wow. And it's third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
What's wrong with him?
This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. T.Y. Hilton with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
At the 35-yard line.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he goes out right around the 39. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
39-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. And he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll lay out and pull it in.
Yo,
what a
Sheen's
diving
up.
catch there. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
82 strength and power running back to you? Okay.
Miles Sanders with touchdown number 8
90 or more.
And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
Yo, it's out there.
Good with the PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to his knee.
No, correction. They kept him. They just didn't keep you. They kept him. They just didn't keep you.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Hit. Oh, nice.
2nd and 1. Over the middle, complete. It's Elliott. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
That was a pretty favorable
situation. Get out of here. I can't play with this guy.
Second and manageable. Smart play, too. Didn't force
Get
it
this guy out of
downfield.
here. I can't play with someone
Just
like
checked
that.
it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Wow.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete.
Get out of here.
On the other side of
Get
midfield
out of
at the
here.
45. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looking deep in the direction. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Yeah, go to hell.
Cooper
Yeah.
with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Saints 31, Eagles 14.
Breeze.
Where'd that come from?
You almost finished your game?
Now following the touchdown to kick.
Same.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
31-14.
He'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We certainly had a sense.
Shut the fuck up, you queer.
These guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been
eat a dick.
Taken down here by the
Wow.
Saints.
Eat a dick with A's on the tip. Keep my name off your lips, not
sack of the afternoon.
Oh, wow.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19.
Beanie.
And the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now this throw caught left side. Julio Jones all alone. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Julio Jones. 81 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down, Pat. And I just remember as a player, they made practice sessions here. 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete.
Fuck, I missed it.
Play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about
Let's go.
timing.
I made that shit.
Too early, it's going to be a pass interference.
I made a
call.
50-yarder.
If it's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
God, he got smoked. That's wild.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 31-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down. Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A gain of 8.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. His pass caught at the 4.
Damn, bro. Where the 35 points come off? 2 plays? That's crazy.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That's crazy. 35 points on 2 plays? I can't find them things anymore. How do you find them?
Extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Field goal.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No, you got shut down the whole second half.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them.
Not that good, Jay Dish. He didn't have it in there.
Coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is brought in at the 21. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Let's go. You tighten up. 7's the mic.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. There's the former quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go. But they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a camera on this one.
He can't even talk. Look at that shit.
They needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't yet.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Wow, good run.
Nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 5, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Score Saints 38, Eagles 35.
That's insane. Yeah, that's a...
Wow. That extra saucy. Alright. That blue glizzy.